What's up, guys? In case you aren't aware of, there's this thing called the black pill community, where by taking the black pill, you realize that the way people treat you in life is very well related to how you look. But let's not punish this. You see, naturally, as in instinctively, we don't use our rationale all that much. We just go by feeling. We feel like doing this, we do it. We feel like doing that, we do it. So if you feel like inviting Samantha to your birthday party, you invite her. But then an adult might come to you and say, Little Claire, why are you not inviting Samantha? Oh, I don't like her very much. I just don't want her in my party today. But the mother will say, Oh, but little Claire, please invite her, because if you don't, she won't invite you to her party. And then the girl, little Claire, might think, maybe I should invite her. And then she might decide to. Naturally, none of this exists. Naturally, you just do what you feel like doing. You feel like going there, you go. You feel like staying here, you stay. Feel like eating, eat. Don't feel like eating, don't eat. As simple as that. If you were naturally, without all of this indoctrination and education, which is what it is, if you were faced with a piece of lettuce, you would not eat it. You would smell it, would smell like nothing. You would try it, yeah, you wouldn't enjoy it, so you just spit it out. The same for any sort of raw greens. I mean, of course, we are decepting ourselves by cooking the greens and filling them with salt or seasonings or whatnot. So, yeah, please realize that life doesn't need this book on what to do and when and how. You have that program inside of you as instinct, as what you feel like doing every time. You feel like sleeping a little bit more? Stay. You feel like waking up? You just wake up. You don't even think, should I stay more or not? A dog doesn't think like that. Only if you start educating it will it stop listening to its gut and will start pondering. We ponder too much because we were educated. So now we have this picture with people from rated 1 to 10, both females and males. We naturally are inclined to feel attracted, and attraction means magnetism. You feel pulled towards people closer to this range and less attracted to people closer here, because people closer to a lower number are people that are, to start, less healthy. If they are less healthy, they have less healthy thoughts, less healthy decisions. So their company, whatever they have to tell you, is probably not so great for you, because it actually hasn't very well worked for them. On the contrary, these people right here, they look good, so they have to know, even unconsciously, what they are doing. These people right here at the very top of the scale provide you a picture of what happens when you nurture yourself completely. Here, in this extremely well developed jaw, which I don't have, in this extremely well hooded, protected eyes, in this very robust looking forehead, you can see a picture of health, a picture of someone that is a son of a highly skilled hunter. Whether in this modern world his father was actually a hunter or very intelligent in providing with the foods of a highly successful hunter, both him and her, in their own sense, show that they were fed high nutrition. And high nutrition cannot be vegan, cannot be vegetarian or plant-based or anything like that. High nutrition can only be animal-based, as in based in animals, because animals are the only foods on the planet that are free from anti-nutrients. Even eggs, which is an animal-derived food, not an animal itself, have anti-nutrients in the yolk. Even seafood has anti-nutrients, but why are you eating food from the sea and not just fresh water or the dirt from the earth? Nature has provided you with a plan. If you follow it from wherever you are living, and you get as much nutrition as possible, ideally from fatty red meat, you can eat as much fatty ruminants as you can get your hands on. If you get some burger patties, some, for example, 80-20, 85-15, you can eat them even raw, just straight out of the freezer every single morning. You put them in the fridge, you let them cool down, you eat throughout the day. And yeah, you can only have success doing that. So some people are saying that if you are in the lower tier, you are kind of screwed, that your life will never amount to nothing. Please realize that if you are in this lower tier, you can always increase, at least 2 points, I would say. So, what can you do? You can start sleeping as much as you feel like. Truly resting. Beauty sleep. It comes from the fact that sleeping as much as you need actually increases your beauty. If you haven't allowed yourself to sleep as much as you wanted, you might get yourself into becoming a picture of less health. The same goes for eating when you feel like eating. You feel like eating, just go eat. Don't do this fasting, no, nothing like that. Do you feel like exercising, like maybe doing a little walk or something, which is not exercise by definition? Go for a walk, go catch some sun, whatever. But don't go running. Maybe you actually feel like doing a little sprint, just like kids or dogs do. But don't go running, as in so artificially forcing yourself in your face gonna show you that you don't feel like doing it. Please respect yourself.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be ugly? Have you ever looked in a mirror and seen something that shouldn't be there?
What is there, what is here, should be here, because the universe, whatever place we live in, is based on mathematical laws. So this is a perfect one by one mirror of who you are. And thankfully, because of this, half the people are not going to trust me, half the people are going to trust me, because my face is not to the extreme case. And if I was uglier, even less people, as in only the people below me, would give credit to my words.
Something that doesn't reflect you. Something that continues for years and does not leave.
If it continues for years and does not leave, is because you're not fixing the root cause. Of course, I'm past my teen years, so it's not like I can just see a major increase in my appearance and my height all of a sudden if I start eating well. But it can improve somehow. Whatever your age is, if you don't look well, as in you look kind of pasty, like kind of like tired, kind of like the photo we see, you see kind of is sort of structure. I wouldn't say that it is a horrible structure. It just looks sort of like temporarily deformed, which is what I mean when I say that there is plenty of space for you to work around.
Judgments, defamation, humiliation by them, those who should be close to you.
I mean, it's not judgment. I mean, defamation or humiliation is just a picture that people are actually in a as bad or a worse place than you. That's the only reason why they would be talking stuff on your back or even on your front. I mean, the people who are well, the people who are beautiful, the people who like their lives can only bring you up because they are up already. You can only bring people to where you are. So if you see criticism in a not so great way, it's people who probably criticize themselves very much as well. It's people who are not happy where they are. But judgment, it's not judgment to, I mean, it is, but unconscious, but not a conscious one, to basically negate everybody who is uglier than you, because you already know better how to live than all of them. So yeah, don't give a damn about whatever they are saying. If they are uglier than you naturally don't want to listen to a word they say. Of course, it's completely understandable. Indeed, it should be like that. You should only listen to extremely good looking, as in no plastic surgeries, of course, and no makeup based appearance, but actually truly beautiful, tall people, because they are the ones who can teach you anything, and they are the ones who are probably well biochemically. I mean, if they are still doing what they did when they were growing.
For the mere fact of being in a body that has not been chosen by you?
Sorry, mate, but you life, whatever surrounds you, is not chosen by you. It's a mirror of you. It is chosen by pure mathematic equation. It is a product, a mirror of who you are. Your car, your house, your face, your clothes, the colors that surround you, the climate, everything that surrounds you, it's a mirror of who you are.
Another lost contact, another heartbreak will be evidence of the brutal truth, which you will discover with time. When everyone treats you unkindly and
If people are treating unkindly, this is because you are treating yourself unkindly. Your mind chatter is probably not a beautiful one. It's probably not a respectful, mindful, as in sweet, neutral one. To basically discredit ugly people is basically to ignore them. But to treat somebody unkindly is below neutral. And this has nothing to do with your looks. This has to do with what you do to yourself. Because karma is not just what you do to others, it's most definitely, above all, what you do to yourself. Just start paying attention to your own life.
every mistake, each error does not allow to be forgotten. When others can provide a look,
If you don't allow yourself to fail, nobody will.
a small gesture, to have forgiveness. When everything you watch, everything that surrounds you confirms the truth, which is being shaped over the years,
I mean, it is what it is. People are not going to give you credit. People who are better looking than you, as in if you are a 1, 9 out of 10 people will not give you credit. Of course. I mean, why should they? It's not like you are successful in terms of health, so why should they listen to anything you might have to say?
generations.
Even if you might say, oh, but I'm great at designing websites or whatnot, or houses or something like this, but you have to see to realize that even your work will be a product of your biochemical state. If you are ugly right now in this moment, your face is kind of pasty, you kind of look not so great, you have pimples, whatever, it means your your mind is not at 100% working, and thus none of your work will ever be great, even if you are highly capable and highly vocation oriented to that. Maybe that is indeed your vocation, your calling, but right now nobody should listen to you because you are untrustworthy by natural sense.
These famous people in their fake depictions, in their fake hair and fake teeth trying to reflect your own existence, which cannot be replicated by anyone, but by those affected. When drowning in this world, you try every change, but it does nothing.
Start sleeping as much as you feel like. Start eating 80/20 or something like that. Ground beef, raw, straight from the freezer every morning. You leave it throughout the day. You eat raw, just like that. You catch as much sun as you feel like. You go for walks when you feel like going. I mean, you will start feeling like going more. I mean, go be with a healthy person that you know once or twice a day. I mean, if you feel like doing so, watch some videos late at night to enjoy yourself. Make some YouTube videos, write a book, whatever. You have to nurture yourself well. You have to drink some natural mineral water. You have to catch some sun or at least clarity in your eyes. You have to be in a bright space. You have to be surrounded by nature, and you have to trust who you are. You really have to go respond to your inner callings.
When your curse is used by others to further deprive you of what remains of you, pushing
Yeah, this is a good word to describe it. Success is only actually being not genetically but health-wise successful. You having achieved good looks, a robust body, a good height, and consequently a good reasoning. You think well. You have a nice emotional state. You are motivated as in intrinsically, not motivated to do anything, but as in accomplishments. But you feel like actually being who you want to be. You feel like drawing houses. You feel like painting paintings. You feel like writing songs, whatever. Ambition, this is just straight up red pill. Blue pill, I mean. Yeah, it's red pill because red pill is within blue pill. Everything that is being told to you about red pill is just basically a makeup over blue pill. Athletic body, you should have a neutral, natural body. Athletic body means you just stressed it. Confident, confidence will come when you're actually starting to become more beautiful, and your inner health, as in hormonally, you are starting to neutralize, to become more balanced. Yeah, you cannot be wearing perfume, no fragrance, no, even your clothes shouldn't be way too fragranced from the washing machine. You have to be careful, don't use deodorant. Be careful what air are you breathing within your house or outside.
you slowly into anger and rage that cannot be stopped. Then you will be
Yeah, if you are going to listen to any coaching from anybody, go listen. I mean, not listen, but go check what the beautiful people have been doing up to the moment they became good looking. A lot of models even, so they become extremely beautiful from what they did in their teens, but now they are vegans, they are eating crap, they are always cold. Yeah, you cannot be valuing because what they are saying right now, because what they are saying is what they then did to get where they got, and what you actually want to be
to
exactly
see
like
what I
them.
have been trying to see. These gestures, these little signals that make a sign for you. The sign
By the way, this is a great ancestral tribal type of sleeping position. Stop using pillows. Your jaw will thank you. Your breathing will thank you. Your breath will thank you.
you have been waiting for. Maybe you will discover something else in this world. Maybe you will even get a
for which I am still waiting. Fuck. I mean, peace comes from being neutral within your gut biome. Everything that you feel, whether it's contentment, joy, whatever, it's not you who feels it, it's your biome. You are just a mere expression of your biome, whatever happens in a micro, in a nano sort of environment within your belly. And thus, you have to realize that you don't feel peace because they don't feel peace. You cannot just be going around in circles, always running, always going to the gym, always obsessed with the cars and accomplishments and whatnot, always putting all of these hormone disruptors in your body. Even the water you drink, it should be in a PET bottle, for example. You have to be extremely careful because you are not living in a natural environment. You're not in the middle of a wilderness and anything, any animal, any water that you might drink or eat is healthy because it's natural. No, right here in this modern society, if you go to the supermarket, you have to basically just get 2% of the store at the most. Some pasture raised eggs, some wild caught fish, some burger patties, even the poultries and whatnot. I mean, just forget about it. Yeah, in the autumn, yeah, sure, eat some fruit, some honey, if both of those are organic. But yeah, it takes some mental effort to basically navigate this world. That's why it was built this way, because they don't want you to have success.
Taste of peace for which I am still waiting impatiently, maybe. I know you understand what I just said. I know you understand me. You can feel it too, don't you?
I think you are exaggerating a little. Just work out, bro.
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a perfect picture of the typical workout dude. I used to work out, but I was convinced, like a lot of people are, that it was good for my mental health. That was the number one reason I went there every single day for basically a year and a half. I basically went most days, including Sundays. But to be honest, it's not like I'm deviating all that much from this, but this is the main reason people go to the gym. Is because they think this will compensate this, and by getting this, you will get this. But to get this, you have to have this, even if your arms look like this, because they don't care anything below the neck. Your height and your facial appearance, it's all above the neck.
Yeah.
Great video. I mean, congratulations to this guy. I will leave a link in the description. Yeah, I think this pretty much sums it all. That people are feeling less content, less excited about life because they realize people aren't giving a lot of credit to them, and then they see these hot people, and then they go online and they check these black pill videos, and they are like, oh, there's nothing. It's the end. It never even began. But it's not all that. I mean, just if you go from here to here, you already have 10% of the population who will be willing to listen to you. If you go from here to here, you'll get 20% of people will listen to you. I mean, sure, you want to be above average. Who doesn't? Everybody wants to be a 10. I mean, but let's face reality. You are wherever you might be. And only people below you, as in height and facial attractiveness, and as in bodily harmony, will give credit to anything you have to say. It's just what nature intended. Thanks for watching.